Hello all, this is Centenarian Lifestyle. Welcome you back. This is part 2 of making 5-seeded crackers. So I have 5-seeded crackers with our food enhancers over here. And you see part 1, you'll know I threw a bunch of stuff in here, okay? To add some flavor to the 5-seeded cracker, because you always want to make something a little different. If you like it, fine, but you always want to add a little something else just to give it another reason to eat it. You know, you want to make your food interesting. You want to eat healthy foods, so you have to swallow them. You got to put it in your mouth. Your taste buds have to say yummy and then swallow it. If they say, ugh, oh, this is bland, you're not going to swallow it. So the key is to swallow healthy foods, or you're not going to get the benefits of organic or whatever. You got to eat fiber foods. We know fiber foods are going to make perfect cells and energy for the cells. Meat, dairy, eggs, fish, and oils do not. Processed foods do not. Table salt, table sugar, table oil. They add cancer and heart disease to your life expectancy. You don't want to do that. So we got to get to making healthy foods taste good, and that's what Centenarian Lifestyle is all about. So let's get to it. This is thick now. It's where we need it to be. And so now we're going to take parchment paper for people that never use it. I use it all the time. I won't use oil in anything. Oil is toxic. Even extra virgin olive oil, yeah, oh, it's the best thing in the world. Yeah, best thing in the world for people that own the companies. That's about it. It's not good for your artery walls, because you're going to get atherosclerotic plaques, guaranteed. Get the oil out of your life and damage the endothelial cell. You don't want to be doing that. You really don't. And you know, you can reach out to me, lifestyle, called centenarianlifestyle.com. It's my website. It's in sort of remission. I have someone working on it, so we'll get that up and running. It is running now. You can get my number. You can get my my email, okay, off that site, centenarianlifestyle.com, and get in touch with me. You know, I can't load all my books and different things on there because it's in renovation mode right now. All right, so we're going to take this batch, okay, and we're going to dump it right on here, okay? And so the beginning of rolling this is you want to make sure it's thick enough, all right? And I can tell. I've been doing this for a long time. It's definitely good enough. I usually use gloves. I haven't got them yet, and I will get them. And I like to use gloves because you can get turned off, you know? But I don't have anything under my fingernails, so I should be all right. Oh, this smells really good. I put a bunch of seasonings in here. The smoked paprika is really smelly. All right. So what I'm trying to do is get it kind of going from top to bottom, left to right, not as much, okay? But I want to try to get this as equal as possible, okay? So when I roll it out, I don't have to do extra work to level it, okay? Because it's all about getting this end up to here, this end up to here, and these two sides over, okay? So it's sort of symmetrically, you know, rectangular. That's what we're going for, okay? Now let me wash my hands off real quick. I usually have my water bucket So, now we're going to get another parchment paper. Parchment paper is used because it's easy to roll, it doesn't stick. You don't want to use wax paper. It's going to be parchment because parchment, when you put it in the oven, this is going in at 200, 225. You don't want to cook more than that, okay? And it's about 2 hours, hour and a half, depending, okay? So we measure this out, okay. All right, so you have one underneath and then one on top, all right? So we're gonna put it back in the pan. I just brought this out like this to show you. But we want to roll it out on this because this fits here. You can't roll on that. All right, so we're gonna roll this out. And, all right, that should be not too bad, okay? So we'll put the parchment paper over it. Remember, do not use wax. It burns in the oven and it can melt and it gets into the food. You don't want 5-seeded crackers with wax in it, all right? So make sure it's parchment paper. And I wouldn't use oil. If you don't have anything, then if you have to use oil, okay, but I don't like to use it. It's not healthy for the human body. You know, do your research and find out, you know, what I'm saying, because, you know, I say a lot of things that are so different from the average, you know, mindset. People don't think like me. You know, I've been doing research for years. I've been a health coach helping people reverse their diseases. You know, if you have some challenges, write to me, call me, and I'll make sure you get the information you need so you can do it yourself at home. Going to these allopathic medicine doctors, they're not going to put you in the right direction. So get in touch with me, I'll help you. If you're really addicted to foods and you have tried and tried to go on diets, which you shouldn't do, but you know, you've tried diets, you're giving up on yourself and all this and that. I meet people every day, they're giving up on themselves. So trust me, get in touch with me, I'll find out where you're at and I'll help you, okay? If you need special attention, like getting off of addictive foods, you're really bad and you're really serious about reversing, I have some services out there that I can help you with. And, you know, I really want people to heal their own body at home. I'm not trying to make money off of you. I'm doing this for free to show you how to make healthy foods taste good so you can be the doctor in the kitchen for yourself and others and heal those lifestyle diseases or human conditions, whatever you want to call it. But if you don't have the energy, you have pain, you don't have cognitive awareness, you got this mind fog, they all go away. I had 9 diseases. All went away. Why? I ate my 5-seeded crackers instead of the potato chips and chocolate that has the toxic sugar in it. So, I make an awesome chocolate ball, boats, and clusters, and you should be able to see that on my site, and I'll get some more up. I might be making some more later today, I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to get some videos out to you guys so you guys can know that you can also make healthy foods in the kitchen and taste good. This isn't coming out perfect, but that's all right. I'll fix it in a second. That's getting better already. All right. I was gonna like form it, but we should be all right. All right, so the main thing is you roll it out, you try to make it as even as possible. You do the best you can. You know? So anything in the middle, you're pushing to the sides and then you're trying to level it off so all the sides is symmetrical. You do the best you can. I'm not going to labor on it too much because I got to get to the other one to roll. But basically, you want to have it really flat. Okay? All right, and that's good enough. Now I can score this or I can break it off when it comes out of the oven. And I'm going to do that because it's better. This is a little wetter than I like, but that's okay. And this is the one that I put on the date water, date sugar water or date paste water. Okay. So you pull it off, and then we're going to put it in the pan. And we're going to put it at 200 degrees, preheat it a little bit. You can preheat it higher and then put it to 200 when you put it in. Okay. All right, great. All right, so we've got one done. I'm going to just, you can fix this up a little, but I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, that's pretty good. All right. All right, so this is going to go in the oven, so that's what it looks like, okay? Okay. So we're gonna get the other one batch I have here. If you saw part one, you know I got another one. Okay, so now we're gonna roll out the second one. And we're gonna do the same thing, basically. Okay, we're gonna put it into like a rectangle. And this here has the filtered water. The other one had the liquid from the date paste I made the other day. Okay, so we're just making each sheet with different flavors. So you want to experiment. You always want to try something different, okay? Very important. And you know, the more you know, the more you experiment with, the better you can cook for all types of people, because no one has your same taste buds. So you want to find out what they like, and you go, oh, you like that? Oh, I've worked with that. I know how to work with that, because you have experimented. And just keep adding on to your knowledge base. Don't stop learning, because you want to make healthy foods taste good and satiate so you can be the doctor in the kitchen. And people are going to learn from you. Because if you get healthy, they want that too. Okay? Remember, you're a positive example. You got to learn. Our government, our medical, our educational institutions, our culture, even our parents aren't telling us the truth about nutrition, food. We're not taught good nutrition. Doctors go to medical school. They're lucky if they get 1 to 17 hours of nutrition classes. And we're putting our lives in their hands. Better be holistic doctors you're going to. These allopathic medicine doctors, you fall in love with them and you think they're the best thing, and they're lying. They lie. They get money from the insurance companies. Because lifestyle medicine is coming up. Look it up. Lifestyle medicine. They are going to be the forefront now, okay, of medicine. Yeah. Allopathic medicine is going to be good for diagnostics and emergencies. When it comes to degenerative and autoimmune diseases, it's lifestyle medicine because it's cheaper. And people actually heal themselves. Yeah. Allopathic medicine is going out the window. And all those people that are making billions of dollars on drugs, they're going to keep on lying to you and keep on selling. As long as you keep on buying it, they're going to keep on putting money into pills. I mean, some things are good for pills, but I haven't seen much. Their body chemistry is what heals the body, not pills. And operations, they don't really add to a longer lifestyle or a quality of life. They really don't. You want your body chemistry to heal the body. And the only way you can do that is to eat fiber. Rainbow. Your gut bacteria has a diversity of bacteria, and you have to eat all these different dark green leafies and all these different rainbow vegetables. That's the key. Okay? You're going to get all these different types of phytonutrients that the body needs, and to make hormones, and to make enzymes, and to make feel-good neurotransmitters and stuff like that. I mean, we need those things. And if you don't eat fiber, meat, dairy, eggs, fish, and oils, and processed foods, and refined sugars are not going to do it. They're not. We're not taught this. Go look at the commercials on TV. Everything's advertising. Oh, where are you going to get your protein from? You're going to eat meat. Oh, you're going to drink milk for your bones to be strong. Do you know in America, we have more osteoporosis than any other country on this planet because we drink more cow's milk than any other species on this planet. Or any human on this planet, or any country on this planet. We're not eating really healthy foods. So we got to get the knowledge and then get a support system. You use me, use any doctor. There's a lot of good doctors that are holistic that are telling you the truth, like Dean Ornish and Alan Goldham. Get the truth. You got a problem with addiction? Give me a call. Get in touch with me. I'll give you information so you can do it yourself. If you can't, and you got some money, you jump on board. I helped the guy reverse Parkinson's disease in 7 months. I helped the lady reverse stage 4 breast cancer in about 4 months. Everything's reversible. The date is out, but we're not told it because they're still trying to sell their pills and operations. And they're not letting these, I mean, everything's out in the open now. I mean, it really is. But we're stuck eating our foods. We justify and defend meat, dairy, eggs, and fish like it's the best thing on the world. Best thing in the world to eat. But it's not. We need to understand the truth about meat. It's not the right protein. Look at a cow. Does the cow eat meat, dairy, eggs, fish, and processed foods? Look at an ape, a gorilla. They have the closest digestive system like ours. Are they eating meat? No. Are they eating processed foods? No. Is there table salt, table sugar, table oil out in the woods for them to eat? Again, no. That is man-made. Those are chemicals that change your biochemistry. You don't want to do that. You want the natural salts, fats, and sugars in the natural whole foods, not processed. Everything packaged in the supermarket just about is processed. They're adding all these chemicals and they're going to hurt you. You need to find the truth. Okay? Alright, so we got this. I could score it so I could make really nice wedges, cracker wedges, but I'm not gonna do it. I like to just pull it out and that's it. So we're gonna put this in the oven. And we're gonna put it on 200 now. All right. So we have the oven on 200 to 225, okay? I just lowered it. I'll clean this up. So they're gonna be coming out. I'll do part 3 when it comes out of the oven in a couple hours. So you'll be able to get this on YouTube, my website, and a few others. So the key is make healthy foods taste good. That's the key. So I hope to see you guys again. I'll be doing this every day for at least a few months anyways, and get the information out to you guys. If you need a support system, like a person that's addicted to alcohol, they need a support system. It's very difficult to get off of addiction, especially food addiction. High-calorie foods like meat, dairy, eggs, and fish, and oils are addiction, okay? We all will go back. It's hard. Some people can do it on their own. Some people can figure it out on their own. But I'll tell you something. It's easier when you have a support system. You go right through, you learn from someone, and if you can render yourself to heal yourself and just listen and learn, and you're using your own wisdom and life experiences. And I'm a coach, I will guide and support you. But you're going to do all the work. I just get the credit for it. No, I'm just kidding. No, the key is everything's free until, if you really need some special help and you keep trying, and you can't reverse the disease or the health conditions or whatever you got going on. Mental, physical, emotional, social. I'm a coach. I can help you find what you're looking for. So get with me. If this is getting you involved and you're still having some trouble making a transition, give me a call on the phone. My number's on my site. Check out my site, centenarianlifestyle.com. My number, my email's there. There you go. centenarianlifestyle@yahoo.com. My number is 321-490-2009, and I got another number. So just get in touch with me. Making healthy foods taste good and satiate is the way to go. I'll see you in part 3 when I pull it out of the oven. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for taking the time to view this. It's all about us learning from each other, because our government, our medical, our educational institutions, our culture, and even our parents either don't know or not telling us. So we have to learn from each other and help each other to be the best that we can be. Again, this is Centenarian Lifestyle saying, be the doctor in the kitchen for all your loved ones, friends, and family members and neighbors, especially yourself. All right, take care. Make healthy foods taste good. You owe it to yourself. Bye-bye.